What's up, y'all? Welcome to News in the City, where we get down to the nitty gritty. If y'all are just now pulling up to the city, then please be sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so that y'all can be updated and notified as I'm dropping my content. We talk about any and everything in the city over here, so just be sure to make sure that you're subscribed so that you can be in the loop with all of the good news. Now, what I'm bringing to y'all today is the review for Joselines Cabaret Miami episode 2. If you watched my last review, a lot of my presumptions about what the season would be like and what this show is about was unfolding right before my eyes. I didn't think that they had a lot of content to make this show what it needed to be, and that's what I'm gonna bank on for the continuation of this season. But let me know if y'all are enjoying this down below in the comment section, if y'all are enjoying the season, or do y'all just like it because Joseline is on it? Do y'all think this is quality, reality TV? Is it iconic? Will we watch this 20 years some later? Probably not, but you get what I'm saying. Now, at the start of the episode, it starts off where it left off last week with Joseline basically trying to get all of them together, doing her whole preach that we're going to hear her say so many motherfucking time. Let's just get the cabaret together. You ladies got to work together. You ladies got to do this. You ladies got to do that. Trying to get them to stop fighting one another so that they can get together and do some better things and, better themselves and move on up in the world. That's all that they're trying to do. That's all that Joseline is trying to get them to do. But they have this complex about each other, and even Joseline has it, where I keep hearing them say $2 bitches, $2 these thrifty ass hoes, and it's just like, bro, everybody is in the same club on the same reality show, okay? Including you, Joseline. Everybody's on the same level, so why is it that you have some girls who have a complex of, oh, I'm so much better than you, when it's just like we all doing the same shit, we all trying to get money, we all trying to make it out here. And I guess this is what Joseline is trying to put out there to them, but at the same time, she's downing them in her interview, saying like these $2 acting assholes don't, can't get their act right, and it's just like, the girls that you're trying to supposedly uplift, I don't feel like you should be talking about them in that way. But it is what it is at the end of the day. It's Joseline Hernandez, so I'm not too, concerned about it. So after they get done fighting and insulting each other back and forth, it really wasn't much there. And I just feel like, because you had real strippers who wasn't even part of the cabaret, or the cabaret, however the fuck you say it, they was in there just like not even paying these bitches no mind. Like they was just like, y'all filming a TV show at the end of the day. Like we got money to make out here. Y'all filming a TV show. We don't got, they were fighting, they were still doing their makeup. Still. I was like, okay, Zeus, can y'all get a set where it's like we can believe this shit, like at least. But Joseline, basically deflects that whole situation, and she gets them on stage so she can see what they're working with. Mind you, we did all of this arguing and bickering. We don't even know if these motherfucking these strippers can even dance for real, if they can even get it popping cabaret style. So we still need to see that. So Joseline puts them on stage to kind of test out, what they could do. And after all of that, they're talking their shit basically in their interviews, saying, this person's this way, this person's that way. Just doing what I guess stripper hoes would do, just talking their motherfucking shit. So then we get this scene with Miss Hustler and Lucky Hustler and Miss Jada. Sorry, these names is ghetto as fuck, but we get a scene with them, and these two, they're going to get their nails done, because when they have popped off on Daisy and them at the strip club where we had left off prior, that's when she had broke her nails, so she got to go get that shit fixed. And basically, she's just talking, Hustler is talking to Hustler is talking to Jada about everything that went down, and how, she doesn't like how the whole environment is and the situation is as a whole, and she just doesn't see how it's supposed to work out if, the bottom bitch or the, Joseline's assistant is constantly putting them down, and that's really not her role and what she should have been doing. Another gripe that I had about the show in general is I just don't feel like they have enough content to fill this show up for 40 minutes. Mind you, there's no commercials. No motherfucking commercials at all. I swear these girls were talking for at least 15 minutes of the show. And I'm not used to that. Like when I watch Love and Hip Hop, motherfucking Kirk and Rashido come on, 2 minutes. Then you got Spice and Carly Red, 2 minutes. Then you get what I'm saying? It just cycles out. So to have to watch one scene for so long, it's just like, when are we cutting to the next scene? But God answered my prayers and he cut to the next scene. And when we get to the next scene, that's when you see Daisy and Chastity. Now, Daisy and Chastity are the more, I would say, put together of the group. They are, you know, Daisy is Joseline's bottom bitch. And then, you know, Chastity is basically Daisy's little mini-me and sidekick. So they're basically just kicking the shit about what had happened as well the night at the club. And basically Daisy got some gripe with Jocelyn, like, not only are you putting your name on this shit, but bitch, you putting my name on it too. So it's just like, you got these bottom of the barrel ass bitches, or these $2 thrifty ass bitches, as they like to say, pertaining to Miss Jada and Hustler. Basically just saying they don't fit the cut and the mold as far as to be on the cabaret and what Jocelyn is looking for. And she just feels like Jocelyn needs to come harder as far as picking and vetting out these women on who should be in her show. Which is hella condescending, because like I said prior, y'all are literally on the same level. The same level. And it's just like, I want somebody to knock them down a bit, because it's just like, yeah, you may make more money doing what you're doing, but that does not put you on a different level, because at the end of the day, the way that you're getting your money is the same way that the next bitch is getting her money. So it doesn't make a difference on who's making more if the way that you get it is the same. So it's just like, don't down somebody else for doing the same shit that you do. You may do it better. You can down somebody for not doing it as good as you doing, but for you to say $2 ass bitches, like, that shit's crazy. And for her to be Daisy being the bottom bitch, she should be the one to, you know, uplift and make sure that everybody is feeling, you know, good about themselves and wanting them to stay in the show, so that the show continues to make money. And when I say the show, I mean the cabaret, of course. But yeah, it was basically Daisy was giving off the vibe that, like, Jocelyn needed her, I felt like. And it's just like, if Jocelyn did not put you on this show, I guarantee nobody would know who you were. Nobody. I could barely remember your name doing this review sometimes. I guarantee nobody would know who you are. But yeah, so after that, they go to this little bar or whatever. Jocelyn gets them together, and Jocelyn had so many motherfucking pins in her motherfucking head, bro. She had glam. Y'all know the pins that they be wearing with the wigs nowadays. It was so many motherfucking shits going on, and it was so much bling. I was just like, Jocelyn, you giving me a headache. But she looked good, and she was basically giving her whole spiel again, trying to get these ladies to cool the fuck out and calm down a little bit so that they could figure something out about the situation. But they, like I said, they could not get it together by any means, and I didn't understand why they couldn't get it together. They just kept arguing. Jada ends up getting up and leaving. When they first walked up, Jocelyn wasn't showing love to none of them, and Daisy was like, because Jocelyn didn't give Daisy a hug, and Jocelyn was like, I'm just disappointed or whatever, and Daisy was like, well, bitch, I'm disappointed too. Like, this is who you got. And I honestly commend Jocelyn. I can see the change in her just based off the way that she did not pop off, because I feel like they're trying her, but it's just like, I don't know when that old Jocelyn's gonna pop out. Obviously in the previews we seen she gonna get lit on Chastity, but I guess we gotta wait for that a little bit later in the season. But it really wasn't much there, and I know I did forget about the conversation that Jocelyn was having with her husband in the kitchen. They really wasn't talking about shit. Like I said, Jocelyn is going on this, I swear she's gonna drive me crazy, going on in circles trying to get these women. Like, I'm just ready for them to get it together at this point, because I knew I was gonna get irritated by episode 2 if she was still on this whole let's get the cabaret together. And if this cabaret isn't together by episode 4, I'm gonna be highly pissed off. It's just like, do it. I need to see customers. I need to see money flowing. I need to see management. I need to see all it is. I need to see how it's gonna go. I need it together. I need it organized so that we can have a different narrative of the show and storyline, because this one's getting drawn out, and I knew that's what they were gonna do. But she's talking to what the fuck is his name? Ballistic? Yeah, I think that's his name. They're talking, they're chopping it up. They have a really nice relationship. She wants to talk about marriage, and when he talks about marriage, which is funny because they're gonna be on marriage boot camp, but his where he wants to get married is outer space. And to me, that's just an excuse. Like, I don't want to marry your ass right now, so just cool it on that. And you know, when people say they don't want to marry you, it's not always a bad thing. Maybe they're just not ready at that moment. I know that, just telling by the way that Joseline was with Stevie J, that marriage is hella important to her. So I know that she's putting that hot stick on him to basically make sure that, you know, she makes an honest woman out of her, because that's all that she wanted. And I truly feel like that's all that she wanted out of Stevie J, but it was never genuine and real. And a lot of people speculate that just because Stevie J went so hard with Faith, that, you know, that's just why she's, you know, trying to put ballistic in our face now. But I truly think that they have a real love for each other. And, you know, they was cracking on each other, because Ballistic was basically like something about how Joseline don't be forgetting the R's or the L's when she say girl, and she be saying grr. She said some shit. She said hurdle. The way she said it was funny as fuck. But yeah, it really wasn't much to me with the episode. It seemed like a filler episode for it to only be the second episode, and it's just like, Joseline, you have people paying $2.99, $3.99 for Zeus. I need you to bring it, baby. Like, this was not the content that I thought it was gonna be. We love you. I'm proud of you for executive producing your own show. I won't take that from you. But it's just like, I need the stories to move along. Okay? I'm still getting the same introduction stories from last episode, and I thought it would move faster than this, because you have the control. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like this is being pretty longed out. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about the situation down below. Did y'all buy Zeus yet? Has Joseline or the Shade Room in their continuous posts of the cabaret, have they convinced you to go ahead and get the subscription or whatever? Let me know down below in the comment section, and I will see y'all in my next video. Please be sure to click that red button down below, the subscribe button, so that you guys can be in tune with everything that I'm dropping, all of my news, gossip topics, celebrities, all of that good shit. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, and if you are a returning viewer, I really appreciate y'all, and I will see you on my next video. Peace.